Hi, I'm DJ Galili. I'm a DJ and music producer, and the reason I'm wearing headphones and I'm going to keep wearing them through the entire React video is because Zac Efron wears his headphones through the entire movie, even when he's taking a dump. So if he can, why I can't. Mi scusi for my English. So today I'm going to watch the movie We Are Your Friends, and I'm going to react to it technically, if it's technically accurate, music-wise, DJing-wise, producing-wise. I'm not going to talk about the quality of the film itself, although I really love this film. I don't know, it's not perfect. Script-wise, it has many issues, but still, I don't know why it touches me. I don't know why. I think the movie missed the whole EDM hype in 1 year. It came out in summer of 2015, which was quite a bit after the big hype of all the EDM festivals. EDM is still big, but it wasn't that hyped in 2015. It was post-hype. I think maybe because they wasn't really sure who to target the movie for, who's the target audience. I mean, if it's meant for high schoolers or for college kids or for postgraduate who try to find themselves in the world. So I think it a little bit missed the mark with the audience target. But if you have 90 minutes of free time, watch it. I love it. I like the movie very much. So let's begin. Let's start watching the movie and see how accurate it is technically. So Zac Efron's character, he's a DJ, he's a music producer. He's not very successful. He's trying to create his big breakthrough hit. Later in the movie, like from I think 10 minutes from now, there is the opening montage, the famous montage that you need only a laptop, one hit, a little bit of talent, something like that. We'll get into it. So he can get his name out there and play in big clubs, big festivals, and to see his name on billboards all over. So in this scene, and later on we'll see it in a couple of other scenes, many scenes, you'll see him trying to produce his tune, to produce his track. And let's say that what he's doing is quite accurate. Like when you're producing, you're looking for the right kick, for the right bass, for the right synth, and you tweak it like crazy. Like you can't stop. Like it's something mental for music producers. Like you won't stop until you find the exact sound that you hear in your mind, the really exact sound, and you can play a sound and everyone will say, wow, it's good, it's beautiful, we love it. If it doesn't have 100% of accuracy with the sound that you hear, so as much as you concern, like the music, as much as I concern the music producer, this song is shit. It's horrible. I need this sound that I hear in my mind. So as we can see here or listen, he's trying to find the sound that he hears in his mind.
James Reed, Thursday, social. You should come out to social. James Reed is headlining.
How you doing? Do you like electronic music?
Social. Let's go to the social. This is a little bit funny because I don't know if this scene is accurate because I have no idea if people still handing out flyers. It's funny because Zac Efron is in this movie and he's also in the movie Neighbors. And in the movie Neighbors, the college kids, the fraternity, see that someone handed out flyers to random people. And then they're like, wait a minute, we don't send flyers. You know who sent flyers? Old people. And then they realize that Seth Rogen and his wife and their friend, they're the one to blame for the flyers, which is quite funny. So I still, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that people hand flyers anymore because of the internet, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Please write down in the comments.
These days, you can invent an app, start a blog, sell shit online. But if you're a DJ, all you need is a laptop, some talent, one track. That track is your ticket to everything.
Okay, I was wrong. It was faster than I remembered. It wasn't 10 minutes into the movie. It's 4 minutes, 30 seconds into the movie. The opening monologue, the one that tells us what's our main character's goal. And let's say it's a little bit accurate. As a DJ, all you need a laptop, headphones. It doesn't say a great DAW, digital audio workstation, a software to produce music, samples, synths, plugins, to know how to mix and master. Although you can outsource the mix and master, but still you need to have a little bit of understanding. Layering, let's say that you need to have a little bit more than just a skill to place the patterns and to find a great synth sound sample. You need to train a lot, years, okay? You see all those teenagers that had a successful hit, Martin Garrix in age 16. Let's say he didn't begin in the age of 16. He began before that. It's funny to say because he was young when he had his breakthrough, but he still practiced a lot for many years. He also studied, like professional study of music production, electronic music production in this school in Amsterdam, in Holland. I don't remember the name of the school. But he wasn't just someone with a laptop and some talent. It took him some time. But let's say that he's a little bit right because basically if you have a laptop, software, Cubase, Logic, Fruity Loops, doesn't matter which one, and you have sounds, very good sounds, and you know how to play with it, you can produce a great tune. You don't need to make it complex. You don't need to rebuild synth sounds. You can use samples and tweak them. Almost every music producer does it, even Infected Mushroom, Psytrance producers. They said that at the beginning they was trying to create those unique sounds, and then they realized that nobody cared. Like nobody stopped them and say, "Oh my God, the synths that you made with the saw," nobody. So they said, "Okay, fuck it, we'll just use samples. And we tweak them, so they will sound the way that we hear them." According to talent, yes, you don't need a huge talent to produce electronic music. You need to practice a lot. Usually it comes together, but you don't need to be Mozart, you don't need to be Beethoven, you don't need to be John Lennon. Let's say that I know personally a music producer that have no idea how to play notes. They tell someone how to do it. Like they sing it to him and this other guy arrange it to them. But they do have the talent to produce. Like they do hear something that will make, but they do hear something in their mind that will make an impact. So this is some talent. Moving on.
You see the fucking line outside? You can wait to thank me to the end of the night, kid.
Hey, you. Do not play any of the songs on that list. You understand me? Save firepower for Mr. Reed.
Ooh, hello, beautiful.
Brilliant. Actually, this is very accurate. If you have a big name that is DJing after you, like if you do warm-up or one of the many warm-ups, sometimes there are like 3, 4, 5, 10 warm-ups before the famous DJ is going up to stage. So usually they do tell you what songs not to play. For example, if David Guetta is playing and you warm him up, so you can't play any David Guetta songs unless they allow you to. Maybe you can some of his songs, but not the one that he's going to play. So this is quite accurate. And it reminds me something that when I just, like in high school, I went to some club to play for free. It was a time that I just wanted to play. Still just want to play, to DJ. So you came to this club and then you saw like 20 DJs that exactly like you. They came here for free. There was some medium name DJ, not someone big, not someone that attract the audience, but he has some sort of name. And all the others All of us were like the tiny DJs, they scrapped for free, and everybody came with the exact same set list. It was horrible. I came and the DJ that was supposed to go before me, he came only with two CDs, okay? He didn't need anything else, just two CDs with his set list, and I watched the songs that he's going to play, and I was horrified because it was almost the exact same set that I wanted to play. And the thing that horrified me more is that he came only with two CDs. Motherfucker, are you a professional or what? Are you kidding me? Like, I came with a huge case of CDs, like thousands of CDs. Even though I could come with only two CDs, it's still, I'm a professional. I want to appear like a professional. I come with headphones, with a microphone, with a suitcase. I also came with vinyls. I had a case with vinyls. They didn't have any turntables, but still, I wanted to look professional. And it was killing me. Now, the thing that was even more hilarious than my incident is that the DJ that came before the guy that's supposed to be to go out before me, he saw his two CDs and he saw his set list and he left his ass out and yelled at him that he's going to kill him because he's going to play the exact same set list. And the DJ was frozen because he came only with two CDs. I came with a suitcase. If he plays my songs, I still have other songs that I can play. Maybe I won't have a perfect set like this guy, but I still have 900 more CDs full with EDM music, so I'm set.
Party sucks. LA's dead.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Cole. Can you play Drunken Love?
Absolutely not.
Well, I love this beat because there's always at least someone, and when I say someone, I mean 10 people, that come to you and ask you for a song that has nothing to do with the vibe of the club. I'm not saying that Drunken Love is not a great song. Most of Beyonce's songs are brilliant, amazing, but there's always someone who comes to you and asks you for a song and they try to negotiate with you, like to convince you. Well, many people ask, my friends and this group, and the bride, if it's a wedding, the bride asked for, she really loves Beyonce, and the bride never told you shit about Beyonce, and she never told you that she wants Beyonce, and it's really funny. Like, I have no idea why these people really feel that they need to hear their song and then to be the only girl on the dance floor who really loves it, like, ah! And everyone's looking at the DJ like, what the fuck are you doing? It's techno time, not Beyonce. Get the fuck away from the deck.
What do you think of this guy?
This guy?
Yeah.
I think he's getting paid too much. What do you think about him?
I think he used to be good. Yeah, I think he just gives the people what they want.
Couple of things. First of all, didn't you people learn from the social network? When you're in a club, you can't hear shit. You can't just stand next to someone and just talk to him. Like, what do you think about this guy? You need to scream in his ear, otherwise he won't hear shit. This is far from being accurate. It's Hollywood. And the bonus thing, usually the girlfriend of the DJ doesn't stand just there on the dance floor. Usually she stands by his side or the VIP area. She doesn't look bored or something. But, you know, they made it so Zac Efron can walk to her. And, of course, she stands in the only area in the club who's not crowded and you can speak to. But, okay. Cute. Not true. 2. I liked what you tried to do with this DJ, Wes Bentley's character. When he was like the thing, he was experimental, he was like very unique, and then he commercialized. Well, like, it's a thing that you hear about almost every big DJ, like David Guetta started from like a experimental house, and then he became this huge monster pop, hip hop, Nicki Minaj, Florida house, something, and then he does hip hop, and it's like, what happened to you, man? Well, it's a comment that you hear a lot in the internet from some haters, and from people who really feel it from the inside, this fucker, he doesn't know shit about music. I can do better than him, and look at him, he's like a multi-billionaire, and well, those comments are useless and won't help you to get anywhere. A few years ago, there was some Skrillex hater who made dubstep, produces dubstep, and then Skrillex signed him. And then there was like a very, very emotional post about he didn't understand shit, and he was very juvenile, and Skrillex is his idol, blah, 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 and etc., etc. I don't remember the guy's name. So those comments are quite common with some haters, but they won't get you anywhere because David Guetta will keep producing music and making millions, and you will keep hiding behind your laptop or your phone and be this smart guy, very this bitter, angry, smart guy, I don't know. So it won't help you much. But in concern of the movie, Wes Bentley's character, he doesn't really play commercial stuff. He plays kind of deep underground, sometimes a little bit more upbeat house music, sometimes techno. I don't really know how you can give the crowd what they want, just be this guy who give the crowd what they want with this kind of music, because this music is quite underground. Even Carl Cox, can you name, of course they know tunes, they know the names of songs, but the audience, most of the audience that comes to these places, they don't know, maybe one or two tunes, maybe, but this music is underground. If he was playing all the top 40 hits, or let's say DJs Beatport top 40 hits, maybe you could say that he's giving the audience what they want, and he commercialized. But the music that he plays, I can't believe Zac Efron's character for saying it. I can't believe the words that he's saying, because it's not a top 40 music. It's not something that to give the crowd what they wanted. And basically he plays the same music that Zac Efron character plays. So I get what they wanted to do here script-wise, but still it's not very true.
Hey, you're James Reed, right?
James Reed, this is the character's name. Okay.
You smoke?
Wanna go to a party?
Well, now?
Yeah, right now. Should be fun.
All right, Hollywood number one cliche, the one that we all fantasize about, this big famous person that somehow we managed to meet, and he adopts us, and he takes us with him and give us a record deal, and etc., and then we become really famous because we met this guy in an alley. So a few things. A big name DJ is not smoking outside the alley. Usually they smoke at the VIP room, like the green room or something, and he's not going by himself. Not the character that they try to portray here in this movie. If he's not a big name, so it's something different, but they try to portray him like something huge, and they always have an entourage with them. Of course, the girlfriend, where's the girlfriend? And other friends and manager, etc. So it's quite funny and not true that he's just standing outside the LA smoking and then someone come to pick him up all by himself. And of course, when he tells this stranger, come with me to this party, it doesn't happen like that. It can happen, but not like that. I just saw on YouTube that a voiceover artist was discovered because he worked at the London Underground, and he was talking like a next station, blah, 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 blah. And some producer heard him and signed him on the spot. And then he made like trillions of trailers. I linked the YouTube video in the description. Well, so if it's true, so this thing can happen, but, don't count on it. Keep working, keep producing, keep DJing, and you will get there.
We have tons of aspirin, but I'm not giving you shit until you play me something. You have tracks on your phone, right?
I'm just gonna skip ahead.
This is a funny scene. It's also from the trailer. Because it's true. It took me time to learn that the intro doesn't matter. And when I first started to produce music, I came to some record companies and I started playing them the song, and we all just stood there, and it was really like, come on, man, give me a sample. Give me like the radio edit. Give me what Beatport to do when they slice it like 1 minute, 90 seconds, just like of the major drop. So it's quite funny and accurate.
For example, the bass line controls this region of the body right here. The most important region. There's always going to be resistance, so you got to be patient. Look for that one person who's not afraid to just go for it.
Okay, this is another famous scene from the movie when he tells the girl, what's her name, that how to get people, like the whole science behind club music and how to get people to the dance floor, etc., etc. Some of it are true, some of it's, you know, romanticizing the club music for a Hollywood movie. It's half accurate because when you begin the party, of course, you can't start like with your bangs. You need to start slowly. If it's club music, so of course you begin with some deep house and escalate it a little bit. And yeah, you turn up the BPM step by step until you get to 128, which is the most common EDM commercial big room house music BPM, and deep house for 120, give or take. So it's kind of true, but still, you know, all these theories, I never thought of them. But yeah, of course you need this one guy to start dancing in the center of the dance floor, and hopefully it will be a girl. Yeah, but usually someone comes with his friends and then they like dancing and many people join and before you know it, everyone is dancing. So I don't know what to get from this part, but it's kind of true, but it isn't. You get what I'm saying? No? No, never mind.
Would you mind watching this for me?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Alesso, I love Alesso. I really love him. One of my favorite remixes of all time, it's Alesso's remix to One Republic, If I Lose Myself. I really love it. I told the DJ, play it in my wedding. And of course he played it. I'm paying him a lot of money, god damn it. But this thing doesn't happen at all. You don't just hand some random guy the headphones unless they were aiming that we all, the audience, recognize it's Alesso and he's a DJ. So of course it's okay to give him the headphones. Let's say that as a responsible DJ, a professional DJ, you never do it. You never just give some random guy or even a DJ to replace you. If you don't know that he has all the skills and tools to keep the party going. Sometimes you're the only DJ at the night because it's a dance bar or something, I don't know, that only hired one DJ for the entire night. And, you know, a nature calls and you need to go to the bathroom. So you tell someone, this song is playing right now. I got this song after it. So just press these buttons and you try to do it as fast as you can before the song, the first song is over. But you don't just tell some random guy or DJ, here, take control of my set.
Okay, here's the thing. The beginning sounds like Skrillex's brother made it. And then right here. That sounds like early Juan Atkins to me, which is good, but trying to
well,
be too many different
this is very accurate. This is very true. At the beginning, when you start producing, you're trying to have the exact sound like other producers, which is okay. You hear many famous, big, huge producers use the same sounds that other people use. But most of the time, it won't get you anywhere because when you're a big name, you can do whatever you want. When you're not, you need to be unique. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, but you just need something different, something new. Like Zed, when he got famous with his kind of sound. You know this sound, this one? Okay. He didn't invent it, but he used it and tweaked it and professionalized it so people know that this is his sound. He doesn't use it in every song. Some of his famous songs are like use many other sounds that everybody use them. But eventually you need to find something that will separate you from all the others DJs. Many talented producers that upload music to YouTube, remixes and SoundCloud and etc. Like Kygo, he kind of invented tropical house, but he wasn't the first guy to use this kind of sounds in this low BPM. He just used it in a very unique way that made him stand out in the crowd. And then you open YouTube and you can find trillions of songs exactly like Kygo, but there's only one Kygo. Nobody needs another Kygo. They need someone new. They need you. So it's funny that he tells him that this sounds like Skrillex's brother because it's like the dubstep sound. Wow, like I don't remember how it's called, this kind of sound, this Vox, I think. And this sound like this guy, and he preaches him to find his sound. Of course, it's still a movie, so he takes him a little bit far. He tells him that he need to find authentic sound, which is cool. It's okay, but it's not a must. You can find any sound you want. But to open your ears, and which leads us to the final scene, we'll get to it. I love this scene because it's so stupid. The place where Cole and his friends are dancing, you can see the fence. I don't know, maybe it's risky to shoot inside of EDC with Zac Efron and entire crew. It looks fake as shit. It looks like they're dancing outside of the festival. It's really stupid. Funny, stupid.
You think you're some musical genius? Maybe you used to be good. Now you're just a drunk sellout, collecting the check.
Just a drunk sellout, cashing the check. Sign me up right now. It's like exactly what I said in the beginning. You think that you know it all. Like when you're young, when you graduate, you really think you're a big hotshot genius, that you understand life. But you don't know shit. And of course you think that you're brilliant and you tell someone that he's a sellout and this guy will change, and then he tells him,
"You don't know a damn thing about me. Things I walk around with. What are you, 23 years old? You haven't even been alive long enough to understand the meaning of the word irreparable." Well,
this, again, it's not something that relate to DJing or music production. It's more a philosophical thing. But stop being haters. Don't think you know it all. Just keep working, keep producing, keep DJing. You'll get there. It doesn't help if you like be the smartest was yelling, "He's a sellout. I know because I know music." It won't help. What is a sellout? What exactly is a sellout? It's a very phasey definition. Oh well. If you want to keep yelling at people that they're selling out, go for it. If you want to do something in your life, go do it. Stop being a hater.
What's up?
I'm Cole Carter.
Well, let's say that a festival doesn't start with 10,000 people just standing around with no music at all. Festivals begin, I don't know, 12, 1, 11, 10, whenever they start, in the morning, afternoon, and someone is DJing. There's always someone on the DJ deck, always. You don't just, it's not a concert. You don't just come to a festival and you see everyone is inside, it's crowded, but no music, no DJ. Like, it's a great dramatic entrance, but still not true at all. And here comes his big breakthrough moment. Most of the time, I don't advise you to start with your big hit. Just save it for the middle of the set or toward the end of the set, but whatever. But this is like his big moment where he's going to play the song that he produced, created, like his mature song to everyone. And it's very frightening. How would they react to this song? I'll tell you how they react. Like crazy. You know why? Because they are in a goddamn electronic music festival. Some of them are drunk, some of them are stoned, some of them are high on MD. They would love it. They would love everything. They would love if he takes his mic and fart into it. And they were like, holy shit, look, listen to the sound. It sounds like Zed's music. So, again, it's quite silly. Everyone should be already hyped up, especially when the place is crowded. It's not like the first group that comes in. Oh well. And then it's like recreating his song on the spot. Basically, you can do it with some MIDI controller, a sampler, a looper, with your only with your laptop. You can do it. Of course, in advance, you need to prepare all the sounds so you can play it one by one. And basically, you can do it. We see here, again, like in the beginning, he's turning knobs that doesn't do exactly what they should do. Like it's supposed to be some filter, a cutoff, or resonance, I don't know, and it takes time to react. Okay, we need to see him like doing something other than press this one, this one, this one. But you can do it. It's something that technically it's possible to do it. I don't think I know any DJ who does it. We have this singer Netta who won the Eurovision. That she is a fucking brilliant alien. If you still hadn't caught her, so look at her on YouTube. She's brilliant. She's creating a song a cappella with a looper. She builds the whole song, but it's really different. When she plays her songs, which aren't a cappella, which she has playback for it, so she does begin with some a cappella with the looper, and then the whole song starts playing. It's not easy to do it, and I know Richie Houghton used a sampler and many others, but usually you don't, like 99.99999% of the time you won't do it. I think especially when it's your big breakthrough moment, you should just play the song. But still, it is possible.
Where do you record us?
Jesus, this phone, which you record sound with, it's the greatest condenser of all. It has a built-in poofer. As much as I like this scene, of course, the recording of the sound, you can't just record it with your phone, and you'll have a clean sound of the thing that you recorded. It will be the shittiest sound alive, which isn't in the song. Skrillex used it. Call 911 now. So he used it, and it's okay. But the sounds that we hear right here were recorded with high-end microphone in a closed studio or closed set. And so the sound that you recorded with the phone won't be near as clean as the sound that we hear right here.
But if you're a DJ, you're gonna need to start with one track. And if it's real enough, and honest enough, and if it's made of everything that's made you, where you come from, who you knew, your history, then you may have a chance at connecting with everyone else.
Well, it's a great ending monologue because he grew up. At the beginning, he said you only need just a laptop and some talent and one song, and then he realized that it's need to be a tune, a song that really represent you authentically. Which is most of the time it's right. It's hard to say it with EDM music, with electronic music, because most of the time you use like electronic music samples. And just think of Martin Garrix's breakthrough hit, Animals. I don't know how he expressed himself authentically over there, although he did recorded his friend, We Were Fucking Animals, which he tweaked to this song. So maybe this is his authentic thing, but I don't know. I don't really know. Of course, I can tell you this: when it's true, when it's real, authentic from here, and not what other people will think and how the crowd would react, and do I sound like this guy or that guy or this band, where it's really authentic, like when you close your eyes and you imagine the song, you imagine the tune, and you produce it, eventually it will be the best piece that you ever produced. Better than the last one. And the next one will be better than the last one, and so on and so on. Because it's yours. It doesn't matter if you use the washed out samples, but it's yours. It's yours, and it wasn't, you didn't try to imitate anyone. Eventually, art is an imitation of other arts. There is no one artist who is completely unique and new. We all sound like someone, but the secret is to think what you want to do, what you want to play, what you want to produce, what music you want to write, not what others want you to write. And if you do it and you'll keep working, you'll get somewhere. I promise you. All right, I had a great time, really. I had a blast reacting to these movies. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you understand my English. I'm sorry there are no subtitles. And if you have any other ideas to what movies or shows you want me to react to, music-wise, just let me know in the comments below. Of course, like, dislike, comment, share, subscribe, whatever, and keep in touch. See ya.